10. The Great Blue Hole, Belize. The Great Blue Hole, situated off the coast of Belize, stands as the most perilous underwater sinkhole globally, evoking profound fear in those harboring aquatic apprehensions. Plummeting to depths of approximately 400 feet, this abyss conceals mysteries that stir trepidation in the hearts of even the bravest souls. Tragically, the Great Blue Hole has a grim history of claiming the lives of daring individuals who dared to explore its enigmatic abyss. Since the 1970s, the place has beckoned divers with its alluring depths and stunning stalagmites, remnants of its terrestrial past. Despite its undeniable allure, venturing into its abyssal confines comes with an immense risk. The bodies of lost divers have been discovered preserved in the sinkhole's depths, where the absence of oxygen below 290 feet facilitates an eerie preservation. It is believed that additional casualties may lie undiscovered within the Great Blue's abyssal floor, shrouded in darkness. 9. The Door to Hell, Turkmenistan. Situated within the vast expanse of the scorching Karakum Desert in Turkmenistan, near the remote village of Darvaza, inhabited by a mere 350 individuals, lies a colossal pit, measuring 230 feet wide, engulfed in unrelenting flames for over half a century. While officially known as the Darvaza gas crater, locals have aptly christened this infernal chasm the Door to Hell. The genesis of the place dates back to 1971, when a Soviet drilling operation inadvertently breached a colossal subterranean natural gas chamber, resulting in a catastrophic collapse of the terrain and the entire drilling rig plunging into the depths below. This rupture unleashed a torrent of noxious gases at an alarming rate, prompting the Soviets to take drastic measures to avert an environmental catastrophe. With no other recourse, they ignited the crater, anticipating that the flames would subside within a matter of weeks. Yet, decades have passed, and the fiery maw continues to blaze with undiminished fervor. 8. Snake Island, Brazil. Ilha da Queimada Grande, situated along the Brazilian coastline, boasts enchanting jungle landscapes and breathtaking beachside sunsets. However, venturing close to this island holds considerable risk, despite its scenic allure. While you may recognize it more commonly as Snake Island, fear of serpents aside, survival instincts would likely instill a deep sense of dread. This locale is inhabited by numerous deadly venomous snakes, including the golden lancehead viper, capable of fatally striking with a single bite. These serpents reign supreme as apex predators on Ilha da Queimada Grande, with no ground-dwelling creatures posing a threat to them. Access to Snake Island is strictly regulated by the Brazilian government, requiring approval and adherence to a comprehensive checklist of credentials for visitors. However, unless you possess specialized expertise as a herpetologist, approaching this perilous island is ill-advised. 7. Gomantong Caves, Malaysia. The Gomantong Caves in Malaysia are pure geographical wonders, with limestone walls reaching up to 300 feet in some spots. But visitors often leave the site describing it as one of the most disgusting wildlife experiences they've ever had. To begin with, Gomantong is teeming with an astonishing population of over 2 million bats, resulting in the accumulation of thick layers of guano, so navigating through this river of excrement proves to be a daunting task for visitors. If you can make it through the bat droppings, you are confronted by the unsettling presence of several million Malaysian cockroaches scuttling amidst the fecal matter. Finally, if you get past the bat smells and cockroaches crawling up your legs, there are several other wonderful creatures you just might happen upon, including snakes, scorpions, freshwater crabs, and the infamous giant Scutagera coleoptrata, poisonous critters that are at least 3 inches long. 6. Centralia, Pennsylvania. Throughout the late 1800s until the 1960s, Centralia thrived as a bustling community nestled in Pennsylvania, owing its prosperity to the lucrative coal mines dotting the region. However, the tranquility of this town was shattered in 1962 when an enigmatic mine fire ignited, unleashing a relentless inferno that swiftly propagated through the labyrinthine network of interconnected tunnels beneath the Earth's surface. Although the citizens were aware of the situation, they weren't truly troubled until 2 isolated incidents some years later. A gas station owner reporting abnormally high gasoline temperatures in his underground tanks in 1979, and a young boy nearly falling into a 150-foot deep sinkhole in his backyard in 1981. Since those disturbing occurrences, the town's population decreased sharply. As of 2021, only 4 residents remain, although Centralia seems like a complete ghost town upon visiting. 5. The Cecil Hotel, Los Angeles, California. The Cecil Hotel harbors a lengthy and infamous past. Among the notable tragedies associated with the Cecil is the perplexing disappearance of Elisa Lam, a college student whose case gained widespread attention following the release of the Netflix documentary. Lam checked into the hotel, but never checked out. Her remains were later found in the water tank atop the building. While Lam's case marks the most recent enigmatic death at the Cecil, a chronicle of unfortunate incidents, including accidents, suicides, drug overdoses, and more. This grim location seemed to attract individuals embodying the darkest aspects of humanity, evidenced by the presence of two notorious serial killers who frequented the premises. Richard Ramirez, infamously known as the Night Stalker, used the Cecil as his base of operations during his killing spree in the 1980s, while Jack Unterweger resided in the hotel while perpetrating the murders in the early 1990s. 4. Danakil Depression, Ethiopia. It's not uncommon for scientists to venture into the Danakil Depression in northeastern Ethiopia, given its scientific intrigue. However, tourists are unaware of the challenges they'll face. Regardless, the Danakil Depression stands out as one of the most daunting places on the planet. First and foremost, the scorching heat of the Danakil Depression is life-threatening, with temperatures soaring up to 125 degrees Fahrenheit. This hostile environment is recognized as the hottest spot on Earth. Scientists study this region to unravel the mysteries of survival in Mars-like conditions, devoid of essential resources and atmosphere. The harsh reality is that only a few resilient microbes manage to exist in what some have dubbed the gateway to hell. The acidic salt water, heated by magma lurking just beneath the surface, is undrinkable for any other life form. Moreover, the air is laden with toxic chlorinated and sulfurous gases. The place is also home to the Erta Ale volcano, featuring an actual lake of molten lava. 3. Bhangarh Fort, India. What distinguishes Bhangarh Fort from other dilapidated structures is its purported inhabitants, restless spirits said to roam its forsaken corridors. Widely regarded as India's most haunted site, locals vehemently uphold this belief, steadfastly warning against venturing into the fort after nightfall. The government, too, takes this superstition seriously, outlawing nocturnal entry into the premises and prominently displaying signs cautioning potential visitors of the sinister phenomena lurking within. Legend spins a chilling tale of a curse befalling the fort, allegedly cast by a spurned suitor vying for the affections of the reigning queen. Intended to decimate the fort and its inhabitants, the curse prompted some to flee, while those left behind became ensnared in a spectral purgatory, forever haunting the desolate grounds, their souls unable to find peace. 2. North Yungas Road, Bolivia. The North Yungas Road has earned the unofficial title of most dangerous highway in the world. This comes from a combination of its height, narrowness, and lack of guardrails. The route spans 50 miles, connecting Coroico and La Paz. This road is part of the Cordillera Oriental mountain range. The highest point along the Bolivian road is 15,091 feet off the ground. Given the lack of guardrails and the fact that the road is just 11 feet across, this is incredibly dangerous. The nickname of the most dangerous highway in the world is not the only unofficial title for the North Yungas Road. It is also called the Road of Death. Until about 2006, 200 to 300 people would die on the road every year. 2006, however, saw the addition of guardrails along with paving and extra width in some areas. While it isn't quite as deadly as it used to be, driving on this road is certainly still dangerous. 1. Island of the Dolls, Mexico. On a creepy island in a swamp south of Mexico City, there's a place that looks like the stuff of nightmares and horror movies. Among the scraggly branches and dead trees hang hundreds of old mangled dolls. It was around 50 years ago that a little girl drowned off a small island hidden deep amongst the canals of Xochimilco. The island's only permanent inhabitant was a recluse named Don Julian Santana Barrera. Soon after the girl's death, Barrera fished an old doll out of the water. The next day, he fished out another. Convinced that this was a sign from the netherworld, Barrera started collecting old dolls and hanging them around the island. Some claim that Barrera himself died under mysterious circumstances and that the spirit-inhabited dolls took his life Chucky-like. Others swear that they've witnessed the dolls become alive at night and that after Barrera's death, they assumed his role as the island's caretaker. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to leave a thumb up and subscribe to my channel. Feel free to share your suggestions for future episodes in the comments.